Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the FTB Ultimate Reloaded Mod Pack. Hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing fantastic. Today's episode 10, and I've got an awesome episode planned for you guys. But first, we got a new question of the day. So my question for you is, when you're not gaming, what are some of your favorite hobbies to do? For me personally, I love to play sports like golf, and I like to play Magic the Gathering, and it'd be really cool to know what you guys do. So let me know down in the comment section below. If you guys enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe and turn on those notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. All right, guys. So to get started with today's episode, I have been fairly busy working on different things to be able to start crafting for today's episode. But before we do that, I want to show you guys that I dug out this up here because this is where our base is going to go. And this is kind of a start to what I want to do. I'm actually thinking about kind of filling in the mountain here, but I'm not sure yet. We'll get to that. But today's first goal is to make the advanced jetpack. And there's two reasons why I want to make that. First and foremost, we are using crappy armor still. I want to update to the nano armor, and there's a nano chest plate that requires the advanced jetpack. Now, if you take a look at the jetpack crafting, it's actually really easy. Let me go to jetpack. This is easy. This is easy. This middle piece is going to be what gives us sort of the most trouble. So we're going to craft everything for the middle section at once. So we're going to do 2 engine boosters. So to get started with the engine boosters, we need 6 advanced alloy, which I have right there. We're going to need glowstone, which I've got in my inventory. We're going to need advanced circuits. So let's go ahead and make some advanced circuits. There. So let's see. For this recipe, we're going to need 1, and then it looks like at least 5. So we'll do 5 advanced circuits at once. That's definitely not the recipe, Jevin. Okay, let's actually do this. There we go. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And then let's make our circuits. I must have not. I was to say, I thought I had refined iron, but I am losing my mind. All right, so let's see here. My clicking is not doing that great today. There's 5 circuits, and then there's 5 advanced circuits. Very easy. Okay, so that takes care of all of this. We need to do these 2 middle pieces. So the middle pieces, we'll start with the advanced heat exchange. That's all iron. So let's go ahead and craft that. Let's do 2 stacks. And then we need diamonds, which I've got in my inventory. Then there. So that's just refined iron. We'll do 2 of those. I'm pretty sure it's 2 per, right? So we'll do 4 of those. There we go. So there's 2 of the advanced heat exchangers. That's finished. And then we need to make the overclocker upgrades. So for the overclocker upgrades, we need to make 2 more circuits. So let's do that. All the circuits in the world, guys, forever and ever. You're always going to craft about 1.5 million circuits playing IC2 Minecraft. That is just a way of life, people. It's going to happen. There we go. Fantastic. So let's go to the overclocker upgrades now. So we've got the bottom piece. So now we need to make these 10K coolant cells, which is just a bucket of water and tin. That seems pretty straightforward. I think we should probably make these cells first. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I thought we had some of those cells. So let's do this and just fill this up with water. Oh, it's going to be annoying about it, huh? Let's go to the source. See if that's easier. Oh, that's much easier. Is that a glitch? I think they're glitched. Yeah, that's a pretty big glitch right there. You guys see that? Okay, well then, that seems pretty interesting. That's an infinite source of cells, but we're not gonna cheat, so. All right, so let's see. We need. Wait, what? Okay, recipe. So there's 3. And let's go ahead and make the first one here. There's one of those. And then let's make some more of those. 1, 3. Recipe. Okay, so 2 overclocker upgrades. So now boosters. So there's 2 engine boosters finished. So now we need to make the advanced lap pack. First off, let's make a crystal. That's done. Then we need to make the advanced circuit. Again, always making circuits and forever and ever and ever. And then advanced circuits. There we go. So that takes care of these 2. So now we need to make a lap pack. This is where I'm a little bit nervous. Oh, we barely have enough lapis. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that should be there. We just need to make that. So we need to make a lot of batteries. Just turn that all into cable. And then to make the rest of this, it's just 4 batteries. 4 batteries there. So that's 6 in total. And then we need another circuit. Oh my god, dude. So many circuits. So this is kind of a difficult recipe to make. But there's the backpack. There's the lap pack. And then we just have to finish off the rest of this, which won't be that big of a deal. We need our carbon plate. And I promise we won't do any more crafting today. You guys are probably like, damn it, Jevin, why are you doing this to me? Okay, so finally we need 1 more circuit. Let's grab a little bit more redstone. Break that down. This is quite the recipe. So carbon cable, or the diamond glass cable. Let me see. Have my advanced recipe. Is that everything? We're just missing the advanced lap pack. Okay, so advanced lap pack finished, and then finally we need this guy. And voila. Whew. That was a lot of crafting, guys. I'm so sorry, but it's now finished and we can start charging it up. Actually, I'm probably going to need a level 2 way to charge it. So, all right, guys, I promised you I wasn't going to do any more crafting, but that's a lie. No, I'm not. I'm joking. But I have been working on getting our jetpack charged. Is it nighttime? No. Okay. So here's the game plan, right? We want to make an industrial electrolyzer. This is going to allow us to make titanium to make the quarry. Now, I've done quite a bit of work on this recipe already. Got this here, this here, this here. There's a few things we got to take care of first. First and foremost, we need to come over to the compressor and put iron in there. So we're going to need 4 pieces in there. That's going to make iron plates. Now, like I said, I've already done a lot of this recipe, so it shouldn't be that bad. We need another extractor. There we go. So that takes care of that. We need to make this. Yeah, this is going to be easy because I've already got all this pretty much finished. So there we go. Pre-crafting for the win, people. Oh my god, this is so slow. I can't wait till we start getting a lot more material into the system from the quarries, because then we can start upgrading stuff. Oh, one thing I wanted to check that and see was in the pack or not. Something called a power converter. I don't see it. Converter, maybe? No. EU. I'm looking. It's like a little box, pretty much. I don't see it, though. Let's do @power. That's not it. Converters, maybe? There we go. So these things are cool because then you can energy consumer. So let's consumer, producer. So there's different ways that you can like transfer power with those. And that's what I want to do, because we're going to be making RF, I think, which is not what we want. So industrial electrolyzer. I think we got everything we need for it. There we go. So now I can hook this up here. All right, so I've just been playing around with recipes with this electrolyzer, And we were able to make mercury. That's pretty cool. Mercury doesn't really seem to have a use. I mean, fluid replicator. Interesting. Anyway, so now I have been making bauxite dust. And this is the big one, right? Because we put this in here. Oh my god, that's like destroying my power source. Oh my god. Anyways, this is what makes titanium. Oh, that's gonna take just everything that I've got. Is our jetpack even like charging? It seems like it's on 2%. That must have a huge buffer. 3 point, yeah. Goodness gracious, guys. We need a power source upgrade stat. Oh my god. We're so bad with the EU right now. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're making titanium, which is going to help us in the future. Yeah, we need better power. We need something that's going to help us to boost us into the future, because right now we're running on fumes. I've got this MFSU I made. That thing is like, it's probably not even running because it's nighttime. Let's sleep real fast, but good gracious, things are moving pretty slow right now. All right, guys, so I have been looking at different ways to produce some early game power, and I came up with this right here. So this is a biofuel reactor. To use this, you simply put some sort of organic matter into it, and it produces biofuel. Biofuel can then be used in the semi-fluid semi-fluid generator, and it makes 32 KEU per 1 bucket. Pretty cool, right? So what we're gonna do is we're going to grab a wooden transport pipe. That might be enough, I'm not sure. We're also gonna grab a little bit of beeswax and put the beeswax in here. That makes pipe sealant. Put that in there. Now we have a wooden export pipe for fluids. Apparently I decided not to know how to talk today. I'm just gonna put that out there. So let's see, how should we set this up? Let's set this up back here. So you're gonna notice that I pretty much removed everything, and that's because I just want to set up a better power source. So we're gonna see how this works. How do I want to do this? So if I put the reactor right here, this is pretty cool because all you gotta really do for this biofuel reactor is to put some kind of sapling in there. Do I have any just like, let's put these in here. Put those in there, and then it does run off RF. So what I'm gonna need to probably do is give it an engine. Now I have an electrical engine right here, which we can use. So let's put that right there. And I think I'm gonna reroute the cable over this way from our solar panel. There we go. And once we have this all set up, we'll be able to, this is what I'm looking for. We'll be able to have it run itself pretty much. Okay, there we go. And then that's gonna need a lever. Where do I want to put the lever? I want the lever to be out of the way. Put that right there. There we go. So now that that's got power, that is probably gonna start producing biofuel. Let it get its buffer full. Made 80 millibuckets. Okay, perfect. So now let's put this here. Go back here. Put that right there. Gonna need another lever. Game is just like Jevin. I'm gonna go ahead and need you to make all the levers, okay? And I'm like, cool, I got you. No problem. There. Okay. And then so that will start taking out the biofuel. So now we put this in here, and that is going to start producing EU. So now we have a very, very cool way to make power just by using seeds and saplings and things like that. Now, I'm almost certain you can use just about any organic matter. So for example, let's go outside real fast. Let's grab, oh my god, there's so many poppies out here. Oh, I forgot that I had the bees going. The bees are sort of our power generator now. Grab all these. Oh my god, there are so many poppies out here. Why are there so many poppies for? Is it really the bees? I didn't think bees did that much, but okay. Grab a little bit more here. All right, so if I put this in here, grab that. Just grabbing a few random items here. By the way, that generator was hard to craft. Oh my goodness. You. All of that. Oh, it looks like it adds efficiency based on... Oh, we're making 110 per bucket. I see. So the more that you add in there, like, let's try that one, that one. That's pretty cool. So now it's 130 per bucket. And, yeah. Okay. Interesting. So this is biofuel then? Or is that the power? I guess this is power. That's pretty slick though. I like that a lot actually. Okay, well, we have a way obviously to power everything. So if that's a generator, then we should probably grab this bat box. What am I looking for? Right here. Take you and put that right there. Oh, that's a tier 2 machine. I see. Okay. I thought that was a tier 1. So we'll have to use an MFE. I'm not going to put my MFSU down because I feel like I would explode everything. But at least we have power generating now. All right, guys. So I think the easiest way to fuel our power setup is going to be with a mob spawner. Now, there is an item in the pack called a soul shard, and soul shards allow us to make spawners. So to make this spawner, we have to do a ritual, which requires using a diamond block. So to do so, let's see, we should need quartz, I think, which I thought we had quartz. I know we need obsidian. And we may need a glowstone block as well. Let's try that. And we're going to need a diamond. All right, let's go outside. By the way, I never even noticed it. There is a Thaumcraft dungeon right there. Never even saw it there. Okay, so let's see if I can remember how to do this. I want to say it's like this. Let's see if I can get this right on the first try. Please be right. Yes, got it. Okay, cool. So now we need to assign this shard to a skeleton. And it kind of works out perfect because the skeletons... I hope there's a skeleton spawner in here. I haven't been in here yet, but I'm assuming there is. So let's go downstairs. We got to avoid those guys. I see a skeleton right there. There we go. So now our soul shard is bound to a skeleton. Now I should be able to... zombies. Should be able to do that. And then that makes it to where... I don't want to break that. But I need to find some more skeletons. Once I find more skeletons... then I can make this thing full. And I think there's one other thing. I think we have to make this too. Corrupt ingots. Corrupt ingot is corrupted essence. Oh, that's easy. I can make that. That's not a big deal. I'm not worried about that. But I do want to see what's down here. In our chest seas down here. So let me do that. So I think if I just fly around long enough, I could probably find enough skeleton spawners to do this. It takes 1,000 souls to break what we need, or to get what we need. So we got a potion of leaping. Okay, what's in this? Definitely take the iridium shards, and that's punch 2. Take the bones, take that. And we got a lingering potion of luck. Ooh, interesting. So, I guess the question becomes now, are we going to try to find more of these? Because back in the old days, you used to be able to combine these shards together on an anvil. Now, I don't know if that still works or not, but I guess we could try it. Apologize if you hear any noise in the background. Here's what I'm going to do really fast, right? I'm going to go ahead and give myself a shard. And because I'm not going to do the ritual and waste it if I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm obviously going to throw this away. And I'll just waste the spawner as a cost of trying this, if that makes any sense. There we go. Sorry about the noise, guys. So let's get a zombie to spawn here real fast. Okay. So we should have to bind this one to that zombie. There we go. Okay, so that's bound to the zombie now. Yeah, I think that's enough penance to be fine. There we go. So now we have two tier 1 shards. Now, if this works like it did in the old days, where we could combine them, we should be able to make an anvil and have a tier 2 shard. But obviously, we're not going to do it. I just want to see if it works. So, some iron. Quickly make an anvil. And if it doesn't work, that's fine too. I'm not, exactly stressed on it. I just want to see if it's there or not. Anvil. So let's see if we can still beat the system here. So you cannot do that anymore. It doesn't look like it. Okay, fantastic. So now that I know that, I can just kind of fly around and find skeleton spawners through those. All right, guys. So I have an idea. But it's not going to work until we go to the Twilight Forest, because if you remember correctly, inside of the Twilight Forest are Lich Towers, and in that Lich Tower, there are spawners. Now, if we can get to the Twilight Forest, beat the Naga, and then get to that Lich Tower, we'll be able to bind this skeleton spawner super fast. It may take 1 or 2 towers to completely fill it up, but if you remember, there's got to be at least 4 rows of spawners in there. And I can't think of anywhere else that would have spawners. I think that's probably going to be our best bet. So, with that being said, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. But I hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.